What's up, everybody? Welcome to my Vantage Point, the show where I show you real life situation videos, real world danger, and analyze them and show you some things that can work a little bit better, what works and what doesn't work. All right, so I want to show you guys this quick video of an all-women self-defense class and the escape that the women, or that the women do, excuse me. And then we're going to go over some better ways to probably deal with something like that. All right, let's check the video out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so you've seen the video, right? And real quick, I'm gonna have a partner come out here in a second. And so what you seen in the video was a woman grabbing the other woman by the wrist, and then their move was to yank out, to kind of go in a little bit and then pull. All right, but when you're dealing with anybody, you don't know their strength level, how strong they are. You don't know what their skills are. So in this situation, I want to show you guys something, probably, especially since it was a woman's self-defense class, I want to show you women something else, because truth be told, you might have a man grabbing you the same way to drag you somewhere, to yank you and pull you, and they might be way stronger than you getting out of this wrist escape that was taught. I think the lady that was standing next to the two ladies probably was the instructor or one of the teachers, and I guess that's what they wanted to show. But I'm not saying that's bad or good. I think there's probably something better. All right, because like I said, you're dealing with real world situations, and the real world situation is a man might be grabbing you, or another woman might be grabbing you, and their strength is a lot more, they're a lot stronger than the other person. So just kind of pulling in and pulling out might not work. All right, so here's something to look at, some other options to deal with. Okay. All right, so in the video, we're going to kind of go over it again, reenact it, and then show some better options to do this escape. So the lady was grabbing the other lady by the wrist, and then the lady did her wrist escape. So go ahead and do your wrist escape. It was something like that, right? The person grabbed the person by the wrist, and then she kind of went in a little bit and then pulled back and pulled herself off. But like I said, you might be in a situation where a man might be grabbing and they might be way stronger than a woman, or another woman might grab another woman this way and they might be stronger than their wrist escape. So in this sense, grab me by the wrist. In this sense, again, what you got to do, again, like I said, you don't know what the person's intentions are in the real world, right? You don't know their intentions. And so your thing is, you have to destroy them or put some type of destruction move on them, right? Because you don't know what they're going to do. Again, hold on. You don't know if it's a man, they're going to pull her, bring her to the car. You don't know if they're going to do that. You don't know if it's a woman, they're going to do the same thing, so on and so forth. So go ahead and grab me by the wrist. Now, what you got to consider is that even though a person would grab you by the wrist, now, I might not be, let's say I can't escape because she's real strong. But what you have is, you have elbows, you got shoulders that still are able to move regardless of how much she's able to hold or whatever. I still can move my shoulders. I still can straighten out my arm, bend my arm, and hold on, let me grab you, and you do the same thing. Just move your shoulders. Don't move it like rotate it. So no matter how hard I'm holding her, I can't keep her from rotating her. Now, with your arms, just from the elbow, straighten your arm out, bend it, straighten it, bend it. Now, no matter how hard I hold her, she can still bend her arms, she can straighten her arms, she can do it at the same time as moving her shoulders around. See? All right? So let's keep that in mind. Let me take these glasses off here. Now, grab me by the wrist. So that's a point to make, okay? So I can move my shoulders. She can even pin her arm, pin my hands against it like this, right? I still can do this, right? I still can bend, no matter if she try to pin my hands against my legs to keep me from, don't push, just keep me pinned. Now, I still can move my hands, my shoulders, right? Regardless. And then while she's still trying to pin me, I still can, even if I can't bend my arm like straight, like this, If she's pinning me, I can bend it up this way. I can bend it up this way. Even if she's pushing back down, it's still going to be hard for her to deal with, or a guy too, for a guy or a girl to deal with keeping you from being able to bend or move your shoulders. So what I suggest is a couple of things. Person's grabbing you by the wrist, they're close enough to you, you can kick them, right? So let them have me. Now they can't block nothing, so I can kick them all in the shins. I can kick them on inside the legs. I could come in and stomp on their feet. Stand over here. I could stomp on their feet if I wanted to. I could kick them in the ankles. So you have that possibility, all right? So what I suggest is this: grab me by the wrist. If a person grabs you, whether it's a man grabbing a woman, man grabbing a man, woman grabbing a man, grabbing a child, whatever, you have options. You have options to kick, all right? Options to headbutt. You probably pull them in and knee as well. Now, as far as the arm, since they were teaching the wrist escape, what you can do is, because I said that you can rotate your shoulders and you can bend, you could use that to your advantage with your body movement. So I can bend my elbows, and at the same time I can turn this way and get out the escape. I can turn this way and get out as well. Even if they're still they're holding on, I can still have some movement, right? And at some point you can even pin one of the hands and do some other things, all right? So again, now hold me tight. Now, like I said, I can bend my arms this way. It's gonna be difficult, even if it's somebody real strong. I could do one, throw them off with this one, and then do the other one. Or I could do this one, throw them off, and do this one. And all I gotta do is just turn this way, and it kind of ties their hands up. Now I'm doing it so you guys can see on the camera. I could turn in this way. See how my elbow's bent now? And all I can do is turn, right? Now it's tying them up. Now, you can get real dirty with it at the same time. You can come in and turn this way to try to strike them in the face. If not, you still have the arm here, right? So I can still turn around and just slam your elbow on their arm real hard, right? And then take off running instead of just fighting the person. Now, if you have somebody smaller than you or an elderly person and they're doing this, and you got to protect them as well, you're going to have to do something to the person so you can get your loved one out of there. All right, so again, like I said, you can do a lot of kicking. That might take their distraction off and they might let go from there. That's all you need. You can push them out the way or whatever, or continue to do other things to get them stopped. Grab your loved ones and try to get on out of there. All right, so basically that's it. I just wanted to show you that there are other options. There are better options to escape somebody holding your wrist. And again, just to show you, without somebody holding, you have the options to bend your arms. You can move your shoulders around, right? While they're holding your wrist, they leaving themselves open for kicks. You can take that to your advantage. You can pull it while they're holding you. You can pull yourself in. You can pull your arms towards you and it brings them towards you. And then you can kick them, or you can knee them as well, right? And then also, like I said, you can bend your elbows and move your shoulders, so you can take that to your advantage. They holding you, you could turn around and hit them. Try to hit them with your elbow in the face. If it doesn't work that way and they might move out the way, then their arm is right there available for you to put an elbow right onto their parts of their arm to do damage, right? And so that's what I suggest is a better way for you guys, ladies and men, kids, whatever, to escape out of this wrist hold. All right, so with that being said, I thank you guys for checking out my Vantage Point, and we'll have more shows coming to you. All right, appreciate it. Survive and Protect. Go to surviveandprotectonline.com. www.surviveandprotectonline.com. All right, my Vantage Point. We out. Peace. On the next episode of My Vantage Point, we're going to discuss the tug of war. Survive and protect.